Here's a question I hear from relocation buyers all the time. Is there anywhere in North Houston where you can get more house for your money, a little bit more space, but still close to everything? The answer is yes, and it is Conroe. Living in Conroe, Texas offers something that surprises a lot of people when they first visit. Access to the lake, historic downtown, beautiful outdoor spaces, and homes that often give buyers more space compared to nearby communities. And beyond the real estate, there are actually a lot of exciting things you can do in Conroe, Texas that many people don't discover until they start exploring the area. I'm Cristobal with Agape Real Estate Group. My family and I live right here in North Houston. I started in real estate as an investor before becoming an agent, and I still invest today, so I tend to look at homes, neighborhoods, and growth a little bit differently. On this channel, we talk about places like the Woodlands, Conroe, Spring, Tumble, and Magnolia, helping you understand what living in these areas actually feels like before you decide where to buy. If that kind of insight is helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss our next video. Now, let's talk about what to do in Conroe, Texas. Lake Conroe, where weekend life actually lives. One of the things many people notice when they begin exploring the lifestyle of Conroe, Texas, is how closely the city is connected to Lake Conroe. Lake Conroe is a 21,000-acre reservoir, and for many residents, it becomes a regular part of the weekend life. People come here to go boating, fishing, kayaking, or simply spending time by the water. You can rent a boat, take the kayak out, go fishing, or simply find a spot along the water and let the weekend slow down a little. There are multiple public access points and marinas around the lake, which makes it possible to enjoy the area even if you don't own a boat. And if you want to enjoy the water without getting on it, there are waterfront dining options that make an evening by the lake feel completely different from diner at a regular restaurant. Papa's on the Lake has been a local favorite for years. Good food, a great view, and the kind of relaxed atmosphere that is very hard to replicate anywhere away from the water. Wave on the Lake Conroe is another option along the waterfront that draws regular from both Conroe and the Woodlands. There's also the Margaritaville Lake Resort on Lake Conroe, which has the Land Shark Bar and Grill with a waterfront deck and fire pit, and views of the lake that genuinely surprise people who never seen this side of Houston area before. Many relocation buyers are honestly surprised when they first see Lake Conroe. They came expecting a suburb, they found a lake lifestyle. For many people exploring the lifestyle of Conroe, Texas, that discovery ends up becoming one of the reasons they started looking at the area more seriously. Another part of the lifestyle of Conroe, Texas that many visitors notice when they start exploring the city is the variety of local restaurants. Downtown Conroe in particular has several local owned spots that people often visit for casual meals or evenings out. Places like Red Brick Tavern are known for live music and pizza in a historic downtown setting, while Pacific Yard House offers a broader menu and a relaxed atmosphere that works well for lunch or dinner. For traditional Southern-style cooking, Vernon's Country Catfish is a well-known local restaurant that has been part of the community for many years. There's also smaller local spots like Honor Cafe and The Table at Medley, which many residents visit for quieter dining experiences. And for those looking for Mexican food restaurant, that's such as Hacienda, Mis Padres, and Rancho Grande are among the options residents often mention when talking about local favorites. And if you're looking for tacos, Taco Veloz is actually one of my family's favorite spots. It's the kind of place many people discover through word of mouth, and it's a place we've enjoyed visiting ourselves. Together, this kind of places give people exploring Conroe a better sense of everyday lifestyle of Conroe, Texas beyond just the real estate. Downtown has gone through a gradual revitalization over the past several years, and today it's an area where you will find local restaurants, coffee shops, and small businesses and community events. One of the landmarks in the area is the Crichton Theater, a historic venue that hosts live performances and local productions throughout the year. Nearby Founders Plaza often hosts concerts, seasonal events, and community gatherings that bring people downtown. For people visiting the area for the first time, walking through downtown often helps them see another side of Conroe, not just growth and new development, but also some of the history and community spaces that have been part of the city for decades. If you're exploring the idea of living in Conroe, Texas, or anywhere in North Houston, and you want to understand which communities might actually fit your lifestyle and your goals, I would be happy to help with that conversation. Whether you're relocating from out of state, moving from another part of Texas, or simply starting to explore your options, you will find my contact information below, and you can also scan the QR code on your screen to schedule a call. Now, let's continue with a few more places that help people experience the lifestyle of Conroe, Texas day to day. Another place of the lifestyle of Conroe, Texas that many residents appreciate is the number of parks and outdoor spaces around the city. One of the most well-known is Candy Cane Park, located near downtown Conroe. It's a long-standing community park with playground areas, walking paths, and often green space that people use throughout the year. Not far from there, Carl Barton Jr. Park offers larger recreational areas, including sports fields, trails, and pavilions that are often used for community activities and outdoor recreation. For those who enjoy being closer to the water, Lake Conroe Park provides public access to the lake along with picnic areas and open spaces where visitors can spend time outdoors. These kind of spaces are part of what helps people understand the day-to-day lifestyle of Conroe, Texas beyond the housing development, giving residents places to spend time outside, walk, exercise, or simply relax. This is the part of the Conroe, Texas tour that takes most people the longest to discover on their own. 7 Acre Wood is a local entertainment spot that doesn't get nearly as much attention from newcomers. It's one of those places where people often end up enjoying themselves more than they expected once they visit. Southern Star Brewing Company and B52 Brewing are two local craft breweries with loyal followings and a laid-back atmosphere that reflects a different side of the community. These are the kinds of places many residents eventually add to the regular weekend rotation once they spend some time living here. The Conroe Art League is another hidden gem, a community-driven art space that offers classes, exhibitions, and a creative outlet that many people discover after they move to the area. And if you want authentic tacos, the local taco trucks of Conroe are often one of the best kept food secrets in the area. Over time, many residents discover that some of the most consistent and well-priced foods options are coming from these small local vendors. Experiences like this are often the parts of a Conroe, Texas tour that help better understand the everyday lifestyle of Conroe, Texas beyond the neighborhoods and housing. Why are people moving to Conroe, the real estate side? Now, one of the questions I hear most often after giving someone a Conroe, Texas tour is this: why are so many people choosing to live in Conroe, Texas right now? And the answer usually comes down to a few different factors. First, compared to some of the other neighboring areas in North Houston, Conroe still offers a wider range of housing options and price points. For many buyers relocating to the region, that flexibility becomes an important part of their decision process. Second, Conroe continues to see steadily population growth and new development. That includes new residential communities, infrastructure improvements, and commercial expansion that continues to shape how the city evolves. And third, its location makes it accessible to several major employment corridors across North Houston, including the Woodlands and parts of the broader Houston metro area. As someone who started in real estate as an investor before becoming an agent and who still actively looks at the market through that lens, I tend to pay close attention to the relationship between lifestyle and long-term growth and housing demand, of course. And Conroe is one of the places where many buyers start to see those pieces come together. If you are planning a move or even just exploring your options, I would love to help you take the next step with clarity and confidence. You will find my contact information below, and you can also scan the code to schedule a quick call or consultation. At Agape Real Estate Group, our mission is simple: to serve with trust, professionalism, and integrity so you can make confident decisions with peace of mind. For us, it's never just about buying a house, it's about helping you find a home and a lifestyle in Conroe, Texas that truly fits your family. Thanks for watching. Nos vemos en el próximo video, and until then, may your next move bring you peace, purpose, and a fresh start in the right place.